Hey everyone, this is Simon from The Breaking Point,
And this is Alin.
and together, respectively, we are The Breaking Point. Now, today we're gonna have a little longer video. Normally, like our 9-minute long videos. We're gonna be discussing our predictions for Iron Man 2 and for Clash of the Titans, which both look like really good movies, and they both come out around the same time frame. Let's start with Iron Man 2 because I'm fucking amped for Iron Man 2. I mean, I just saw the trailer not too long ago on YouTube, and it looks fucking sick, man. What do you take? What is your take on it?
Okay, just to take the side of possibility of it sucking, it's a possibility. It's very rare for a situation like maybe Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2, where, Spider-Man 2 was just, it was good. But I have a feeling that there might be a little bit more lazy in this approach. You know, when the director knows that people will like the series regardless of what they do to it, I feel that it might lose a little bit of something. I know there's exceptions. There's exceptions like Star Wars.
I understand, like, because they fucked up so many other movies. But
yes.
I mean, from what I saw and from what I'm hearing, from what I read, I mean, there's like literally so much room for more expansion. And they want to make it into a trilogy.
Yeah.
And when you have a movie like the first one, you have to take into consideration, like, look what happened when Batman Begins. Look how good The Dark Knight was.
That is true.
I mean, so this Iron Man could actually be better than Iron Man 1, because now it has War Machine. Now they're throwing it in a conventional villain that we all know from the comic book series, which is Whiplash. So I mean, it can be fucking insane. I mean, just thinking about it gets me, real like amped up.
But the fact that he's exposed to the world, I felt that might affect the way the story is presented, in a way that it takes away from the movie experience. Like at the very end, right, when he reveals himself, you're like, oh shit, oh my god, I can't believe he did that. But now what? Like,
well, if you saw the E3 trailer, which was hilarious, by the way, like, they're having him in trial, and they're like, you have to go to Iron Man 2, and he's like, well, I'm not gonna give you nothing, and they're like, you know what, fuck you, Mr. Stark, fuck you. And it was just hilarious. Like, I'm looking forward to this movie for comedy sense,
yes, I think it's gonna be really funny.
For action, because from the trailer alone, I'm picking up that, and that's little snippets from, that I saw from this trailer and from another trailer, especially with those two trailers in there. And the director said that that's like maybe like a tip of the iceberg in action. This thing must be crazy then, because there was explosions, there's people getting shot, and there are other Iron Man suits now which are against Iron Man, and then now the War Machine is there.
Oh, I'm worried about the War Machine because I have quite the expectation for Iron Man. I'm not War Machine. He's supposed to be Iron Man, but with shitload more arsenal. It's just,
did you see at the end of the trailer they're just like back to back, and then the helmets go down, and it's like, it was so cool that it was so cool, like, it was so quiet, and then they said that Iron Man, and they had Black Sabbath playing, and then it was like, doom doom, and it was like, and then the War Machine's just like shooting everybody, and like Iron Man's like, and he's just like,
the third gun on his shoulder.
Almost like, what the he looks like badass, and I was literally like, what the like, I mean,
How do you feel about the cast change?
I'm actually very excited because, Terrence Howard, sure, he's a great actor, but he's kind of a prima donna, and everyone who ever worked with Terrence Howard actually said that he's a prima donna. He wanted to be paid more than Robert Downey Jr., who is Iron Man. Get the out of here.
Jamie Foxx had a routine that he did on him once. And it's saying that this guy played the same character in all his movies. And all you have to add is, oh, come on, man. And you'll see he is the same character in every movie. You take out some flow. Oh, come on, man. What are you doing?
Well, and he always had like a soft voice, and he sorry, he wasn't nothing in the first one to me. Like, he was just okay. He was a character. I paid more attention to Pepper, to Iron Man, and Obadiah's Day, who was the villain. And they were like, the three characters that were like, what the you were freaking out.
I do wonder what they will be doing with Pepper, though.
From what I'm
seeing,
seeing,
it's going to be like a Mary Jane thing. Because, obviously, the movie's not going to follow the comic book for Jack Squad. We all know that. We accept it.
For right now, they're following the comic book for a really good, decent part of the story. I mean, they haven't messed up anything so far. I mean, they're following the comic book respectively to the teeth. So, I don't think they can mess it up anyway.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. That's a strong belief that I have. I mean, Once you have such a good
What's
pre.
the biggest thing about about Iron Man? He has different suits for different situations. He's like Batman.
Well, he always has the same suit, and it's always like sure the design will change it. He'll add on vents to go fast, or he'll add a new weapon on. But it's always a
Water
traditional.
suit, lava suit. When is this stuff coming out?
This is just the second movie. I mean,
that's what I want to see.
I think they're gonna stick with the traditional Iron Man. Because when did you ever see in the old Iron Man that Iron Man had all these suits? He only had that one suit until he got destroyed, and then that's what happened.
Rock drilling suit. What do you mean? You only had one suit.
All right, we're gonna move on to Clash of the Titans now because Iron Man obviously is gonna become a debate video. This is gonna become a debate video.
Only has one suit?
This is gonna become a debate video. So Clash of the Titans, what do you think?
I think it's going to be very good in terms of I expect to see lots and lots of action. I think it's going to be a God of War if it was a movie. That's what I'm expecting to see. Impossible scenarios and him just killing absolutely everything.
Well, I can agree to a certain extent. I mean, I think Sam Worthington is a good actor, and he's probably the new action star of our generation. But for seeing this the trailer. It kind of looks like 300 meets Troy meets Gears of War. That's what it kind of looks like. I mean, sure, there's a lot of a lot of action, and it looks really cool. Special effects look amazing, but the story is just a little iffy. Like gods going against it's just a remake of the 1960 version of the movie.
It is a remake, so that's why it's.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's a remake, but once the story was established, I mean, it's from a book anyway, so. And then they kind of changed everything, because when I was sitting there through the trailer, I'm like, wait, this didn't happen in the original one?
But what movie do they remake nowadays that follows the old movie?
Well,
that's the way they do movies now.
Look at The Watchmen. The Watchmen followed everything straight from the graphic novel. Why don't they just follow everything from the book?
I'm not a director, I can't tell you that.
Well, I'm just saying that there's a lot of possibility of them messing up this movie. See, what I think they're doing is that they're fancying up the movie.
This is not a Lords of the Ring where they have to follow it as much as possible.
Okay, seriously, what I think they're going to end up doing is they're going to pretty up the movie as much as they can with the CGI and action. And they're going to be like, plot summary. Who cares about plot summary? That's what I think. They took a cool actor, cool monsters, cool graphics, and cool fight scenes. And what does that equal? Summer blockbuster hit? No, that means, that it's just a good movie to see when you're fucking bored. Other than that...
It's not different from The Matrix or anything else. It's just one dude kicking ass.
Well, the Matrix had a story, an elaborate story, I thought.
What's your problem with the Clash of the Titans? It's like if they remade Hercules.
I would not see it. Hercules? We're talking about that guy? What's that guy's name?
Kevin Sorbo?
Yeah, Kevin Sorbo. That Hercules? We're talking about that one because that Hercules was fine the way it was.
Okay. Until
a certain point.
A story of a guy killing monsters.
That's like them making a Xena movie. That's all I gotta say at that. You saw how silent I got when I said that. Got anything to say? No.
No, I do, but we're at 30 seconds.
So I'm gonna wrap up the video. I mean,
you can't say something outlandish.
So for your grade for Iron Man, what would it be? I give it an A+ for expectation.
I give it a B. I need to give myself wiggle room to be disappointed.
And what about for Clash of the Titans?
I think that's going to be an A.
I give Clash of the Titans a C-, just for the sake that it has to impress the shit out of me. If not, I stand at my grade.
It's okay if you're wrong.
Well, this is from the breaking point, and we'll see you guys later.